After a long period of silence, Kim Taehyung, also known as BTS's V, finally made a confession that immediately shook the hearts of ARMYs worldwide. In a recent interview, Taehyung, with a trembling voice, shared something he had kept hidden. With a serious expression and teary eyes, Taehyung revealed his deepest feelings about their journey as a group, about the friendship, struggles, and gratitude he had never had the chance to express directly. But the most touching moment came when he felt for Jungkook. As soon as Taehyung called out the maknae's name, the atmosphere in the room immediately turned emotional. Jungkook, sitting next to him, lowered his head, trying to hold back tears, but ultimately lost control. "I'm always proud of you, Cookie," Taehyung said quietly. "You've grown so much, and I'm grateful to have been able to go through all of this with you." That simple sentence brought Jungkook to tears, while the staff and audience reminisced, moved by the moment. ARMY, who watched the video immediately, flooded social media with messages of support and love for the two. For many fans, this moment was more than just a confession, but a testament to the strength of the friendship and emotional bond between the BTS members, something that makes them irreplaceable in the hearts of millions around the world. After those words left Taehyung's mouth, the atmosphere was completely silent. The only sound was a small sob from Jungkook, who tried to cover his face with his hands. Taehyung gently patted his shoulder, giving him a warm hug that made the atmosphere even more emotional. To many, the moment seemed like two best friends, understanding each other without needing many words. But to ARMY, it was a rare moment, an honest confession that showed the depth of the bond between the BTS members behind the glitz and glamour of the stage. A few seconds later, Jungkook finally spoke. His voice trembling, he said, "Greater than Hyung, I will never forget everything we've been through. Thank you for always being there for me." Taehyung only smiled slightly, his eyes also starting to well up. "We've been through a lot. I just want you to know, I'm so proud of you." Many also believe that this is the side of BTS that fans love most. The warmth, honesty, and genuine friendship that remains even after they've reached the pinnacle of success. Some fans even commented, "Greater than. This isn't just a music group, they're a family, greater than." Taehyung and Jungkook proved that love and friendship can transcend anything. At the end of the interview, Taehyung concluded with a simple yet deeply meaningful sentence. "As long as we're together, I know everything will be okay." And once again, Jungkook smiled, this time with tears still streaming down his cheeks. It didn't take long for the interview to air, and all Korean and international media outlets immediately focused on the emotional moment between Taehyung and Jungkook. Major entertainment news journalists noted that the moment served as a reminder that behind their global superstar image, BTS are still just 7 young people growing up together, supporting each other through difficult times. Meanwhile, ARMYs around the world flooded social media with emotional messages and support. Many admitted to crying up on seeing the interaction between the two. Some even wrote an open letter on the fan community platform, "Greater than. I never thought I'd see such a tender side of them." Taehyung and Jungkook truly show the meaning of true brotherhood, greater than. When Taehyung said, "I'm proud of you," it felt like a message to all of us to never give up, to keep believing in the people we love. Even several idols from other groups commented positively, saying they felt the warmth of the moment. One veteran singer wrote on his personal account, "Greater than. This is why BTS is so loved. They're not only talented, but also sincere from the heart." And amidst all the spotlight, Taehyung posted a short message on Weverse that touched millions of ARMYs once again, "Greater than. Thank you for always understanding us. I just want to be honest about how I feel. Don't worry, we'll continue walking together, like always." The message was a beautiful conclusion to the emotional moment. There was no drama, no acting, just two friends, respecting each other and growing together, amidst the global spotlight. For ARMY, the incident wasn't just viral content, but a precious memory they'll always remember. That behind the grand stage, and the cheers of thousands of fans, BTS remains a family who cares for one another. And as Taehyung said, "Greater than. As long as we're together, there's nothing to fear." Since that moment went viral, many fans have said that Taehyung and Jungkook had just shown the most honest side of their friendship. It wasn't just laughter on stage or funny moments behind the camera, but genuine feelings born from a long, hard journey. The two have known each other since they were teenagers, when their dreams weren't as big as they are now, when the world didn't know BTS like they do today. They grew up together, facing pressure, exhaustion, and criticism, but also sharing the same laughter and dreams. So, when Taehyung finally spoke up and revealed his feelings, Jungkook cried not out of sadness, but out of emotion and gratitude. He knew full well that behind all their success, it was this kind of friendship that kept them strong. AMEs who witnessed the moment were also moved by emotion. Many wrote, "Greater than." Taehyung and Jungkook remind us that there's nothing more precious than a genuine relationship, greater than. They're not just idols, they're an inspiration. And it's true, in a world often filled with pretense, BTS showed that sincerity can still shine brightest. A few days later, during a music show performance, the camera caught a small moment. Taehyung glanced at Jungkook from a distance and smiled. Jungkook returned the smile with a small nod. It's a symbol that no matter how difficult their path, BTS still walks together, supporting each other, understanding each other. ARMY concluded the story with a simple line that went viral among the fan community, greater than. They don't need to say much. We just need to look into their eyes to know the love and brotherhood are real. The atmosphere that night felt different. After all the words were spoken, after all the tears had fallen, Taehyung and Jungkook simply sat there, staring at each other, as if conversing through their eyes. There was no need to explain anything because both knew their connection was far deeper than just the word partner. For ARMY, that moment was a reminder of how precious their bond was. They weren't just idols on stage. They were brothers who had grown up together, going through thick and thin with their hearts connected. Taehyung once said in an interview, greater than. We don't know what the future holds, but as long as we're together, I'm sure everything will be fine. And now, those words feel so true, because every time the world tries to shake them, they always come back, stronger, more mature, and more united. ARMYs from all over the world joined in. In the comments section, thousands of messages poured in, greater than. We'll always be here, for you, greater than. BTS taught us the true meaning of family, greater than. Taehyung and Jungkook, thank you for showing us that honesty is beautiful. Asterisk music intensifies. Visual of ARMY holding light sticks at a concert appears asterisk. And amidst a sea of beautifully glowing purple, the two figures stood side by side on stage once again. Taehyung smiled. Jungkook gazed out at the audience with sparkling eyes. There were no more tears, only happiness and gratitude. Because in the end, they know. Asterisk asterisk, there's nothing stronger than love, trust, and friendship born from the heart. Asterisk asterisk. BTS isn't just a music group. They're a story about dreams, sincerity, and a family created by fate. And for AMEs around the world, they're not just idols. They're inspirations that make life feel warmer. Time goes by, concert after concert passes, year after year. But one thing never changes, the bond between them. Taehyung, with his calm, Jungkook, with his youthful vigor. They complement each other, like two sides of the same story. And even though the world now places them at the pinnacle of glory, behind all the spotlight, there are still small moments that only they understand. Laughter backstage, a simple joke during rehearsal, or just a knowing look that needs no words. Many say nothing lasts forever in the entertainment world, but BTS, through all their journeys, proves one thing: true brotherhood never fades. BTS's young debut in 2013, followed by footage from their big concerts, and even scenes of Taehyung and Jungkook laughing together backstage asterisk. At the end of the documentary, Jungkook wrote a sentence in their practice diary, greater than. We started together, and I want us to end it all ... together too. And perhaps, this is what makes millions of AMEs around the world never let go of them. Not just because of their heartfelt songs, but because of the honesty, sincerity, and genuine love between them all. Today, after all the tears, laughter, and struggles, we can see it clearly. Taehyung and Jungkook aren't just idols, they are symbols of a timeless friendship. And with warm smiles on their faces, BTS proved once again, That as long as there's love, as long as there's trust, as long as they're together, everything will be okay. The days passed, and the busy schedule awaited again. But after that moment of confession, many felt something had changed, not in a bad way, but deeper, more sincere. Taehyung seemed calmer. Jungkook was more open. And when they performed on stage together, their smiles felt more genuine than ever. ARMY felt it too. Every time they sang, every time they looked at each other on stage, there was an emotion hard to describe, a warm feeling welling up in their chests. They knew, the connection was real, It wasn't just a show, not a gimmick, but something born of years of togetherness. After the viral interview, many media outlets wrote opinion pieces, greater than. Taehyung and Jungkook provide a lesson in emotional honesty, something rarely seen in the celebrity world. But for ARMY, the moment was more than just news. It was a reminder that every smile they see on screen, every song they hear on a lonely night, is all born from hearts that have struggled, hearts that understand each other. Sometimes, the most sincere confessions aren't about big things, but about having the courage to show your true feelings. And that's what Taehyung did that night. He wasn't trying to create a sensation. He was simply speaking from the heart. And because of that honesty, Jungkook cried not because he was sad, but because he knew that, behind those words, lay the love of a friend. Now, time may take them in different directions, with solo projects, individual schedules, even an uncertain future. But there's one thing they'll always carry with them wherever they go. The memories, friendship, and love that unites them as BTS. And as long as ARMY is there, lighting up a sea of purple, singing every verse with meaning, then this story will never end. Because BTS isn't just a name. They're a story ... about dreams, about love, about the courage to remain true to yourself. And that night, through Taehyung's simple confession, we were all reminded again that tears and honesty can sometimes be the purest language of love. And so it was. A simple confession from Taehyung, honest tears from Jungkook, and the immense love from ARMYs around the world, all combined into one unforgettable story.